Hello, everybody. This is Rachna, and I'm here with yet another video, and that is Born to Roar. Well, we all know that is the big cats who roar, and today we are going to discuss only about tigers. We're not going to be discussing about lions or any other big cat, but only and only tigers. I hereby extend my gratitude to Jat Farm Dandia, without whose support this video wouldn't be effective and personalized the way it is now. Wow, doesn't it look so ferocious? I love it. And frankly telling you all, I'm trying to make this video as much detailed as it can be, though I may, not be able to cover everything. I request you to pardon me for that. But yeah, I am trying that I cover everything as much as I can. Well, all the more so because this is one of my favorite cats. So here we go. Wow, amazing eyes, aren't they? So deep, right? Well, tigers have eyes with round pupils, unlike domestic cats, which have slitted pupils. This is because domestic cats are nocturnal, whereas tigers are crepuscular. They hunt primarily in the morning and evening. Though, of course, many people think that tigers are nocturnal, and the reason is because despite not being strongly adapted to the dark, tigers' night vision is about 6 times better than humans. Hence, we can say that they are nocturnal. Most tigers have yellow eyes, but white tigers usually have blue eyes due to the gene for blue eyes being linked to the gene for white fur. The gene for being cross-eyed or boss-eyed is also linked. So many white tigers have crossed blue eyes. They look pretty, isn't it? Well, tigers scratch trees and use their urine to mark their territories. Their urine smells strongly of buttered popcorn. Now, tigers can tell the age, gender, and reproductive condition of other tigers by subtleties in the smell of urine marking. Male tigers have larger territories than females so that the area overlap and the tigers can mate. Adult female tiger territories generally never overlap with those of other adult females, and adult male territories do not overlap with those of other adult males. Tigers do not normally roar at other animals, but instead they roar to communicate with far off tigers. A tiger about to attack will therefore not roar, but might hiss and puff instead. When several tigers are present at a kill, the males will often wait for females and cubs to eat first. Unlike lions, which do the opposite, tigers rarely argue or fight over a kill and simply wait turns. The stripes on each tiger are unique, like human fingerprints. The markings on a tiger's forehead closely resemble the Chinese character for king, giving tigers a cultural status as a regal animal. Just like house cats, the markings on a tiger's fur are also found on their skin. So even a shaved tiger would still show its stripes. Unlike almost all other cats, tigers are adept swimmers. They enjoy bathing and often play in the water when young. As adults, they often swim several kilometers to hunt or to cross rivers, and at least one has been recorded to have swum almost 30 kilometers in a day. Well, another amazing thing about tigers are that the largest of all cats, but also have the most variability in size. The largest subspecies, the Siberian tiger, grows to over 3.5 meters long with a mass of over 300 kilograms. Now that's really huge. The smallest subspecies, the Sumatran tiger, is only around 2 meters long and 100 kgs when fully grown. Tigresses are fertile for a period of only 4 or 5 days throughout the entire year. During this time, they mate frequently. They are pregnant for a little over 3 months and usually give birth to 2 or 3 cubs. Tigers are completely blind for the first week of their life. About half do not survive to adulthood. Tigers prefer to hunt large prey by ambush. If you look at a tiger, it is less likely to attack as it has lost the element of surprise. In some locations in India, people traditionally wear a mask on the back of their head while walking through the forest to prevent tigers from pouncing from behind. Now, these are a couple of photographs which I have picked up from the Jat farms, and I'm sure when you look at them, you will believe what I'm just about to tell you. Now, children, tigers do not normally view humans as prey, but will attack if threatened. Most cases of purposeful human predation are due to lack of a tiger's normal prey species due to habitat loss. Now, when you look at this photograph, you see the two children, they're playing with the cubs. Do you really think that the mother would allow them to play with with her cubs? Certainly not. And children, this is not very far off from where you're actually living. This was happening long back, in Baheri. So when you look at it, you really get to understand that tigers, they don't really prey on humans. A small number of tigers, when they actually develop a taste of human flesh and become man-eaters. One tigress defended her cubs against unwitting humans and subsequently began preying on humans almost exclusively. But here again, you really cannot say that all tigers, they would actually prey on humans. Now, well, I was just telling you that this particular tigress defended her cubs and against unwitting humans. She is thought to be responsible for the deaths of 430 people due to their instinctive ambush hunting. Even man-eating tigers do not directly enter human settlements, but stay near the outskirts and attack solitary people. They tend to hunt at night when humans are less able to see them sneak up. Now, tigers cannot purr to show happiness. Tigers squint or close their eyes. This is because losing vision lowers defense. So, tigers and many other cats only purposefully do so when they feel comfortable and safe. Now, well, this is a black tiger that you're seeing, but tigers can leap distances over 6 meters and jump up to 5 meters vertically. Their muscular legs are so powerful that they can remain standing even when dead. Tigers can sprint at over 60 kilometers per hour for short distances. Only 1 in 10 tiger hunts are successful, so tigers typically go several days without eating before gorging themselves on over 30 kg of meat after a triumphant hunt. Although tigers can comfortably fast for several days, they starve more quickly than other animals due to their immense size. A tiger will starve to death in only 2 or 3 weeks, whereas humans take 30 to 40 days. Well, this is a crossbreed of a tiger and a lion that you see. You look at the mane, but you look at the back, you look at the body, you get to know that this is a tiger. And these hybrids are called as tigon. Now, tigers can mate with lions and other cats in captivity to produce hybrids. Through genetics, male lions normally try to make their offsprings as large as possible, but are counteracted by female lions who make offsprings smaller. Tigers have no such control. So, a male lion and a female tiger produce enormous offsprings. Lygras, whereas a female lion and a male tiger produce the much smaller tiglon. Tigers can produce sterile offsprings with cats other than lions. Leopards and tigers interact in the wild and sometimes naturally produce offspring. These are slightly smaller than tigers and have stripes that break up along their lengths into clusters of spots. Ligers can be over 4 meters long and are the largest cats in the world. Two tigers wouldn't really fight with each other. It's only when they go hungry that they actually start looking for food, and generally they do not attack each other for food. Yeah, but they do love to play with each other. Well, the world of tigers is really amazing, and there is so much more that I should be telling you, but I really don't have so much information, because the more I try to find out, the lesser I feel that I know about them. Like, for example, tigers have a brain that weighs over 300 grams. It's the largest brain of all carnivores, except the polar bear, and is comparable to the size of a chimpanzee's brain. Sadly, there are only 3,500 tigers left in the wild. There are a greater number in captivity. So, well, I just want to end up, before in fact I end up, I just want you all to know that please, do not do any such thing that these beautiful animals, they become extinct. Let's try and, keep these animals with us. Well, that will be all for now. Thank you so very much. But yes, please do take very, very good care of yourself. Do not venture out if it's avoidable. Stay home, stay safe, and drink plenty of water, do plenty of breathing exercises. Bye bye.